Now back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Gaston's White River Resort, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Barton Power Sports.
Hey, we're back.
Hey.
We are back.
Hey.
Don King is singing right along there with us, and we're looking forward to Don will be with us in a couple of weeks. He's coming in with Betsy, and a couple of interns are coming over to talk a little boating safety.
Probably during, in May they have a safe boating week.
Yeah, well, we're going to come, and Don will be here and with his guitar and have a chance and to talk to Don. I got to see him up at the Tennessee Outdoor Writers Association meeting, and I will, not tooting our horn, but we walked away with some nice plaques. There you go.
Thank you very much.
First and second in radio. I got a couple of first in my writing. Got a third in my photography.
And that's pretty good since he still writes in hieroglyphics.
That's true.
That is very good. But thanks to all the great folks in Sumner County over there in Gallatin and Hendersonville.
Y'all go to the new Beretta plant?
No, we did not get to go to the new Beretta plant. I was hoping for, but I understand that, no, we didn't.
Okay.
But I hope to see it. But got to meet the mayor of Gallatin, nice lady, Paige Brown, and had a wonderful time.
Usually when you're up in the community, you also meet the police chief.
Yeah, the police chief was probably there. But anyway, that's about the fifth or sixth year in a row that we've been able to win first and second in radio. And one of them was our turkey show, which is a great show where all the guys are turkey. And then the other one was our Christmas show. And I think it's Buck Gardner playing Jingle Bells on
the duck call.
On the duck call. Hey, let's talk shooting right now.
Yeah.
Because this lady, we're going to put her on the payroll. Are you?
Yeah.
I mean, she's become a regular. She is our shooting guru, so to speak.
We got Jesse Duff, and then we got Lacey Lane.
That's right. Yeah, and she likes that combination.
Yeah.
I bet. Don't you, Lacey?
That's right. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Hey, you like to be listed with Jesse Duff? I mean, that's pretty good combination. Lacey Lane and Jesse Duff. So.
that makes me sound pretty important this morning.
Well, you are. And Lacey, of course, is the director of the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Foundation's Tennessee Scholastic Action Shooting Program. And next weekend is a big event, right, Dave?
Her big show.
Her big show?
Yeah, her big show. Tell us about your big show.
Yeah, what's going on next week?
Well, next week we're actually going to be hosting the largest ever state championships here in Tennessee. We're looking forward to having about 150 to 175 athletes.
Wow.
With just pistols. So you'll have to double that number, and then you'll get the total for the pistol and the rifle. So it's going to be a big shoot.
And it's going to be where?
It's going to be at the Carroll County Shooting Sports Park in Huntington, Tennessee.
In Huntington, Tennessee, and that's is that next Friday, Saturday? What is that the way the thing works?
Yes, it's the 14th and the 15th.
14th and the 15th at the shooting sports in Gibson County, right?
Nope. Carroll County.
Carroll County. That's why you are here. Carroll County. They're close, right?
And from Memphis to drive to the Carroll County Park, it'd take you 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours, and the kids are what ages?
From 12 to all the way through full-time college students.
Wow, so a 12-year-old. Now is this the second year?
This is the second year. It is.
Well, explain the popularity of this and how's the numbers compared to last year?
We had right at 98 total athletes,
yeah.
And this year we're going to be pushing 200.
Does that blow your mind, so to speak?
That blows my mind. The numbers have just exploded with rifle coming into the program.
And is that the basis? Because and we call it action shooting. So
yes, it's all times event on still target.
Okay, Dave, you explain that to me.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's still targets
from what ranges?
there's different courses of fire.
This is something to go see, folks.
The maximum on the pistol set up, Lacey? Maybe 30 feet to
Yes.
some of the furthest targets. To maybe into 16, and so it's pretty amazing to watch them. These competitors shoot, because there's different stages. Each aggregate stage has a little catchy name. What's some of the names there, Lacey?
We have a go fast, an in and out, a speed trap, and a focus.
I know I would be the focus probably.
And the plates and the plates range anywhere from 8 inches to what's the size of the big rectangles?
They're like I want to say
24 inches maybe.
Yeah, close to it.
And there are different ranges, stages. So there's a.
Well, I know that this is just another. Explain your job, Lacey.
My job is to recruit and kind of retain athletes within the state, and then organize the state shoot, and then go to the nationals and bring Tennessee to the top.
So, do we have a nationals? Is that after this? I mean, is there?
We do. It's in July. It'll be in Ohio this year.
It'll be in Ohio, and how many kids do you hope to take up there?
Last year, Tennessee had over 300, so I'm hoping to have right at that number.
That's amazing. How did we compare with other states last year?
We had the largest number of athletes.
I know it, and that's. I know you love what you're doing, right?
I absolutely love it.
And what's the fun part of what you do as the director, and what do you get the biggest kick out of?
I just get a big kick of going out and recruiting these youth and watching them grow up through the sport, and then hopefully keep going like I did and get a job in it. And just it's been a part of my life since I was little.
Yeah, well, tell our listeners a little bit about your background, because I know we've talked to you before, but maybe some of you first timers have never heard of Lacey Lane. Tell us how you got to where you are.
Well, I grew up in the Scholastic clay target program shooting, and when they created the Scholastic Action Shooting Sports, I started shooting for Bethel University.
Yes.
And competed with Bethel for 2 years, and then when I graduated college, they wanted to create a state director's position for the shooting sports, and so I grew up shooting, so it was just the natural fit for me to step in and help the youth continue what I've loved doing my whole life.
Well, once again, we have to mention Bethel. Bethel is known for its fishing teams. I got to visit with Gary Mason recently, and proud of their fishing teams, but Bethel's put themselves on the map out of McKenzie just because you guys they've kind of gone out of the norm, hadn't they?
They have. I
mean, to not only shooting but fishing. It's
when I was growing up.
Yes.
If I could have told somebody I could pay my way through college.
Yeah.
Shooting and fishing.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
Well, I did that without paying anything.
Yeah.
Those things were available for me. Of course, it cut into my school time.
But these shooters and competitors, not only are we've got some out-of-state people coming, don't you, Lacey?
We do. We've got people from Wisconsin and Ohio, Illinois. Most of the states do not have a state competition like we do, so other kids are traveling from other states just to be a part of what Tennessee already has.
So we have out-of-staters competing in our state championship.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah, wow.
Kind of an open division.
Well, that gives them a chance, and I know you would love to see this expand more, right?
Absolutely.
So how does that going to happen?
Well, just between the way Tennessee's running things and going and traveling and recruiting new shooters, I think other states will jump on board just like they did with the SCTP program.
Well, and we know when you say the Scholastic?
SASP.
Yeah, SASP program. You're talking about explosion. Is that not still one of the fastest growing high school, whatever it might be, sports that we have?
Yes, the clay target is definitely one of the largest.
And now we have archery, and you guys have known that because you've been over there and seen 1,500 archers.
Yeah, we went to the World Shoot last year, and we had the state shoot this year.
Yeah.
Had 1,900 in the state shoot.
1,900.
Yeah. And last year at the World, we had over 5,000.
Over 5,000
in Nashville.
Wow.
But
so how do you get involved in it? We got parents listening on this show. How do they get their kids involved in this, Lacey?
They can go to the TWRF webpage, twrf.net.
Yeah.
Or they can contact me inside of the TWRA magazine. I also do a program called the Toys Camp. It's the Tennessee Outdoor Youth Summit. All of my contact information is on that as well.
Yeah.
Feel free to call me or email me.
And you'd love to do that. You guys have been to the Toys.
Right.
Yep.
And that stands for
Tennessee
Outdoor Youth Summit.
And that's and Gene has been there. You've been there to that.
Coming up in June.
Comes up in June and everything. Just a wonderful thing. Lacey, thank you. Always good to talk to you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. I guess somebody might have read my story about you, but I don't know. I had lots of comments. They want more good news stories like that. We don't anything else. Thank you, Lacey. We'll talk to you. Okay.
Thank you.
All
All
right.
right. Bye-bye.
Lacey Lane.
And I'm going to, and these programs, I'm going to get on the soapbox for a minute.
You want to stand up?
I've been a competitive shooter for a long time.
All right.
And in the fire, if we want shooting and firearms programs to stay in existence in this country, these programs do, because we get a lot of ladies and young ladies involved.
Yeah.
And to me, and that's the future. Most guys, when are growing up and stuff, they get introduced to firearms. But these programs, the young ladies, I've seen a transition over the last decade. Of the ladies coming in, and they love to shoot, and the ladies are excellent. Like Jessie, stuff and everything.
Yeah. We've mentioned Jessie, and you just go on and on. You go Kim Rohde.
Yeah.
The shotgun, or you can go to Katuna Lorig with the bow.
Yeah.
And all the ladies like that. I hear the music, man. Alive, we're rolling.
We've been there an
aren't we?
hour.
60 minutes already.
60 minutes already. Why am I not in the woods this morning? All right, we'll be right back on Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790.
Woodlands, fields and walls.